live? What's up, guys? You got Sean Cook and Tony Merle here, back for another week of Hunter Specialties Live. And this week we've got the hit list going, and the past couple weeks we've been having a good time with it. Seeing what you guys are targeting this season, and we're here standing by this elk. We got elk season right around the corner. Our camera guy here is getting ready for going out to Colorado and trying to get a shot at an elk. So we're kind of doing a walk through the office, kind of show you what we got around here, and then we're going to end up talking about some after the harvest products, some knives we have, and game bags that will help you, after you've got the deed done and you're ready to clean the animal up.
Yeah, obviously, as we all know that have hunted, once you kill something, that's when the real work starts. Yeah. So you need to make sure that you're prepared for all that. And the entire process is fun, but if you don't have all the gear you need, once that time happens, you can be in a bit of a tough spot. For example, I killed an animal on public land here in Georgia last year, and it was our camera guy knows because he was there for it, and he helped me out. I'm glad he was there, but it was back in there a ways, and I don't think I could have drugged that animal all the way out there.
Yeah. Sometimes you're not in a situation where you can drive the truck or drive the buggy right up and just load it up. Sometimes you have to gut it out there and dress it to where it saves you some weight and you're able to carry it out yourself.
Right. Sometimes you have no choice but to cut the meat off an animal, pack it out, especially when you're in a situation with your big game hunting, whether it's moose or elk. It's not like you're going to drag the entire carcass out of there. So you got to have game bags, you got to have everything you need, the tools with you, really the entire hunt, because you never know when that opportunity is going to happen, when you're going to need to have all the gear with you to pack.
You want to take a walk back and we'll show them what we got?
Yeah. So we'll leave this right here, but this kind of every day it makes us think about those western seasons are about ready to start.
I'm sure a lot of people out there will be putting ones like that up on the wall here soon.
Actually, I know, I'm not sure the exact date, but I know South Florida deer season opens up in the month of August. Obviously when we're deer hunting, these are the type of deer that we're really hoping to get. These are some absolute trophies right here. A little bit of eye candy.
Starting to see some deer pop up on the hit list that look a lot like these.
Absolutely.
I know there's a lot of people out there itching, ready to put a bow or put an arrow and target them. So.
Yep. If you tuned in last week, you remember, and if you didn't watch last week, you gotta check it out. But we actually did a bit of a test right on camera with the BioStrike spray, and
Tony actually tested.
Watch the video and you'll find out what happened. But it wasn't the most fun thing to do for me, but it was living proof that Scentaway BioStrike is effective. Yeah. And there's no question about it.
I don't think Tony would have stuck his nose in my dirtiest boots if he didn't have faith in the product. So
that's all right. I do what I got to do.
Yeah. Let's walk on back.
Take a walk with us. We'll take you on back to a little area of toys where we keep some of our gear. Take it on back through back of the building here.
Of course, there's no lunch office without a smoker.
Yeah, you gotta have that ready to roll. You never know when someone's gonna bring in some wild game meat.
Of course, if you tuned in before, you've seen our archery range, which is a fun spot to come during lunch hour and sling some arrows down the range, get some practice.
There's only one way to be a dedicated and in tune archer is to practice leading up to the season and throughout the year.
All right, so as I mentioned, after the harvest, so we're going to run through some products here that will help you clean deer and make your job a lot easier. So to start off is our new command grip line, which we have a variation of knives. Whether it's my favorite is the folding blade here. Each has a nice hex soft texture grip, which is you got to have that when you're cleaning animals. It'll open up. Stainless steel blade that will not rust on you. This handle is great. You end up getting blood and stuff all over you, and it will not lose grip. It's truly amazing.
What I really like about them is if you pull that out again, you'll see these areas right here. These are points to set your finger on and help you keep control. If you'll kind of show us how that works. You can do it that way with your thumb, or some people might push on it with their index finger on that other side. Mm-hmm. The last thing you want to do when you're field dressing an animal up inside of it there is you're really going by feel. and you can't see what you're doing. So you want to make sure you have absolute control with that knife. And that's really what we shot for with these is like we said, command grip. It is what it says. You're in complete control.
So Tony's option here is, actually has the gut hook, which is great when you're opening up the belly area of an animal.
Right. You can see this he had a folding version. This is a fixed blade that has the gut hook incorporated. So that's really the first thing you do when you're field dressing an animal is you open up the gut section of it, and it just opens it up right like a zipper.
And so each of these, comes with a sheath. Well, I don't know if all of them do, but
they actually all do.
They all do.
Yep.
It comes with a sheath, with a belt loop, so it's easy carrying. And I don't even have one on this, and it fits perfectly in my pocket. Right. The folding version.
Yep. And we have a full line of tools and knives in the command grip series. Yeah. We got combos.
I don't know if we have them all pulled out here, but Tony's going to show you. We actually have a assortment of tools as well, not just knives. Folding pruners. We have a saw that has a bone saw, two-bladed saw that has a bone saw along with a wood saw.
So when you're out trimming shooting lanes and things like that, you're going to use the more coarse blades right here. You can see we've actually been using this one right here. It's got some wood shavings on there. But when you're not trimming shooting lanes and you're in the field dressing process like we're talking about today, you're going to use the finer teeth when you're sawing through that hip bone right there. When you got a big buck or a big animal and need to saw through that pelvic bone, you need to have a quality saw to get through there. Otherwise, you're going to be struggling with that because those bones can get really, really thick.
And again, stainless steel, and then your soft texture. It's real soft, and it's really great grip. It goes back to the command grip name. It's kind of what we were going for with these tools here. It's just feels great in the hand, and it's real grippy, and you're not going to lose it when you get blood and moisture all over it.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about those. I can't wait to actually go out with them
this season.
Harvest an animal and use them in the field. I know we've had other guys, field staff guys, that tested them out last year, and we had a lot of great feedback on them. So
absolutely,
we can't wait to hear all the consumers out there what their feedback is and see some animals get on the ground here this month.
So continuing on the field dressing side, we also have. You got to have your nitrile gloves. Whether if you've seen us in the episodes setting up trail cameras and stuff, these are great for not only when you're cleaning animals, when you're going out setting up trail cameras. You're not spreading your human scent everywhere. Throw them on, and keep your scent off of the area you're hunting.
Right, and we've had latex gloves in the past you're familiar with. We moved over the nitrile material this year. It's a little bit more durable, and it's just an overall more economical material to use. So it's has the same function, but you're going to like these a lot better. They're black instead of white. You can see they have a little bit different appearance. Yeah. But obviously, a lot of people, if you don't want to get out there and make a mess of everything, you use these. You use maybe some of our shoulder length gloves as well. That's what I like to do. Take them right off. You're not full of blood. Yeah. It's really a no mess situation.
Again, another great tool that we have that's, will help any hunter out if you've ever, skinned an animal. The hardest part is the butt area, and getting this out, it will make the whole process easier. It really will. This is a product we've had in the line for a while.
That's right.
It's well known.
I know there's a lot of people out there watching right now that use this, and they're thinking, "Yep, that's right. I never go out without one." And it's kind of a funny little tool. If you haven't heard of it by chance, like, what the heck is a butt out? Well, it's exactly what it says. It actually aids in taking out the anal canal in that animal, and basically what you do is you stick it inside, turn it until you feel it grab, which is about half to one turn. But you turn it till you feel it grab, and then you pull it out.
It'll bring all the intestines out, and then just give it a cut.
You tie it off, and that keeps you from having to do it when you're up inside the animal.
Keeps all the fecal matter and everything off the meat and the inside.
Yep.
That's a great point, Sean.
It makes it a lot easier to keep things clean, and that's important because you don't want to damage the meat.
Exactly.
So check it out. You can't miss this. I mean, this is the only one like it. There's nobody else that offers anything like the butt out. I mean, it's a Hunter Specialties exclusive item.
And continuing on and out dressing in the field, if you don't have the convenience of just throwing it in the truck or whatever, well, we offer these game bags, which you can put once you've quartered your animal out, throw it in the game bag, and it will keep it clean. It'll keep it locked in there. Even for a guy that doesn't want to dirty up a cooler or something, these are great transport
And there's other companies that offer game bags out there. But the cool thing about ours is not only are they durable, but the game bags vary in a lot of different ways because some will actually stretch out so much that they'll open up where dirt can actually get up inside. Where you want a little bit of that because you want air to be able to ventilate and cool down the meat, but you don't want bugs and dirt to be able to get in there. So we honestly have, in our opinion, the best game bag because it doesn't allow them to get dirty, but also allows for that ventilation.
Yeah.
And there's actually, we offer several options. We have the quarter-size game bag that comes with 4 in there for the quarters of the animal, as you can see. And we also have some of the heavy-duty canvas style that you can see here
for your big game,
for larger chunks of meat. Yep. So everybody's got their own system of how they like to do it. But
and again, everyone knows your scent away. Scent away offers, wash towels. Once you're done, it'll clean all the scent off of you, and get all the nasty stuff off of you.
Right. And that's to use once you're all done with everything, just to clean up and everything. And
Get back out there with your buddy and go after another one.
That's right. You don't want to waste any time. And if you're using the knife shawl gloves and the shoulder length gloves, you shouldn't have to do a whole lot of that. But maybe you want to clean off some of your tools and things, so you're not walking around with bloody knives and things getting all over everything.
Exactly.
Blake asked, so do I need 4 of the quarter-size bags, or is there 4 in one?
There's actually there's 4 that comes in there.
4 in one. So you have 4 quarters.
Yeah, this is the 4-pack.
Yep.
You can see right there. It comes with 4. So we set you up for what you need.
Yeah.
Make sure you debone the animal, though. Don't leave the quarters in there with the bones in. Otherwise, you'll fill it up too quick.
Yep.
Takes up a lot more space. Now, these are puncture resistant, so if you didn't end up doing that, I think it would be fine. But as just as a space, you'd save a lot more space doing it that way.
Right. And the bones add a lot of weight, and when you're packing out an animal, you don't need that weight.
Yep.
Especially if you're going a long way.
Okay. Well, Sean, are there any other questions?
That's all we got so far. I know Brad Biddle chimed in. He said, great info.
Awesome.
Let's see. We got Nathaniel Melton. He's chiming back in.
How you doing, Nathaniel?
Still rocking and rolling.
It's good to hear. He's one of those guys that's been tuning in with us
since turkey season.
Since day one of the Strut Report, since we started in March.
William Sullivan, he said they opened in South Florida already.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Holy cow.
Yep. So he's wearing his head nets and he's covered up from those mosquitoes. I know.
Hey, I know we're probably 5 or 6 weeks out in where I hunt in Alabama, so it's right around the corner. Football season, hunting season, all kind of comes at the same time.
Hand in hand. Yep.
Heck yeah.
'Tis the season, like we said. Get out there, get prepared, get the things you need now. Don't wait till the last minute and things are cleaned off the shelf. That's you don't want to go out the night before and not be able to find what you
not
need.
be prepared.
Carl Drake chimed in, said game bag is great for using with ice to keep it cool.
Okay, yeah.
Just toss them
So
in
if you
there.
don't want to dirty up an ice cooler or something, these are a great option.
Yep. Carl actually a couple of weeks ago got back from a trip to Africa, and I know he had a lot of success there. So you guys can go out to Carl Drake's Facebook page and see what he's been up to. He was using the BioStrike out there.
Heck yeah.
And we've been talking about scent control a lot lately, and he was telling me what they actually do. Sort of the traditional way of scent control out there is they would actually burn zebra dung to cover their scent when they're out hunting in Africa. And he's like, you know what?
I got something better.
I've got something that might work a little bit better than burning zebra dung. I've got Scent Away BioStrike. And so he kind of introduced it to those guys out there, and I know they were blown away by it.
Yeah.
So
it takes about 30 seconds, and you have a noticeable difference of just the smell being completely masked. It's awesome.
Right.
Nathaniel Melton chimed back in. He says he's bear hunting in a few weeks, so good luck.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
William Sullivan chimed back in. He said he's going to be wearing shorts, a T-shirt, and 2 thermocells to be
there you go.
down in South Florida.
Yeah. And I know there's some big black bears down in Florida area, so it'd be cool to get down there and do a little bit of that.
Big hogs down there. We got a hog-size game bag as well.
Right.
Might help you drag them out of the swamps.
Heck yeah.
Yep. You can get into some nasty stuff down there. So you just gotta, like I said, go in prepared.
So as a lot of you guys have seen on our post, and over the past couple of weeks, we've been posting the hit list, where you guys are posting pictures of the deer that you are targeting this year. It doesn't have to be a stud, just the deer that you want to kill. Whether it's a cold buck you want to get off the property, or just a big fat mama doe. Yeah. So you've been posting your pictures, and the picture with the most likes each week is getting one of our prize packs. So Tony, you want to tell us what the prize pack is and who's our winner this week?
Prize pack is this Scentaway BioStrike prize pack. I believe it's a 32-ounce spray and odor shield, as well as an HS hat. And that's the spray there.
Your choice of an HS hat. Go on the website. If you're the winner, get on there and look at our hat selection and just let us know which one you like.
We talked about last week. This is the odor shield. It's a bit of a review. And, it's a laundry additive that impregnates any piece of clothing, turns it into an odor-free garment for up to 30 days. So that's sort of the your normal hunter's option when he doesn't want to spend several $100s on clothing that is supposedly scent-free.
Just did that with all my hunting gear for Colorado.
Absolutely, yeah. Pair it with some of our laundry detergent, and
throw it in
you'll be scent-free for 30 days.
Throw it in your scent safe bag.
Yeah.
A couple scent wafers, you're ready to roll.
Heck yeah. So you mentioned the prize pack.
The winner.
Who is our winner this
The
week?
BioStrike prize pack is Jeremy Payne.
Jeremy Payne.
Congrats to you. You're the winner.
Yeah, congratulations. I know a lot of people posted great pictures, but yours got the most likes, so congratulations to you. Reach out to us at the Hunter Specialties Facebook page, and we can't message you personally. Give us a shout out and let us know where you want to, have us send your prize pack.
Right.
Jeremy's actually on there. He said, "Awesome, thanks." So
Heck yeah.
make sure you chime in there, Jeremy. Send us your information so we can get it out to you.
Yep.
Cool.
No.
Well, it's always good to see these winners tuning in.
Yeah.
When we're announcing them. I know we've got more giveaways coming up in future weeks. Next week is week 3 of the hit list. So
Next Friday at 1 p.m.
That's right. Everybody get out there. Be sure to get in on that week 3 post will go up tonight. So be sure to post in the comments your picture, and be sure to hit that share button immediately so you can get your friends to get on there and like.
Yeah. So next week we'll be 1 week closer to deer season, for those states that haven't opened yet. So
in North Carolina, we got Jamie Peak. She said September 9th is opening day there. So
heck yeah.
Good luck.
Right around the corner. Around the corner.
Cool. If anybody has any questions, feel free to comment on any of our posts or send us a message on the Facebook page. We will respond, and if we can't answer it, we will find someone who can. We've got a good group of field staff who's actually tuning in today. Carl Drake, William Sullivan, those guys, they're a great resource that love to answer questions and interact with folks and talk hunting in general. So we appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yeah.
It's always fun on Friday afternoons.
Absolutely.
Next week we will be here again 1 p.m. Eastern talking hunting.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it.
See you guys.